Okay, here we are once again. This is John McBride on the corner of North Terrace and Gawler Place. That's the State War Memorial. This is the site of my very first accident in a car. I came careering down Gawler Place, and I came between two Stobie poles behind me, light poles, and I was knocked out unconscious, and my car went across the lawn there. It went through there were two bus seats back in those days. They don't exist now, but there were two bus. So I cleaned through those two, and I came crashing into the base of the War Memorial, and my car was wrecked, and a guy in Hillman Minx came through against a red light, and yeah, he was running red light. Ooh, don't want to lose my hat. Just as well I got my chin strap on, that's good. You get a gust of wind along here on North Terrace, and I had it happen to me once before, and your hat blows down the road and you're lucky to get them back. So anyway, I'm just heading down to that bus shelter. This is North Terrace, and I'm going to catch the bus on home. I just got some apricots and a few things. Had my hair cut. So yeah, that's where I had my accident. And I'm always talking about Psalm 91. I tell you what, the coppers and the police, the fire brigade had to come, and the car was upside down. The car that ran into me, he was upside down on North Terrace behind me. It was a crocodile crash, but I had glass in my eyes, that's right, and I had battery acid all over my face, but otherwise, I was knocked out and I was unconscious, and my foot had been crushed down on the pedal. I had an automatic car called a Holden Power Glide, that's right, Holden Power Glide, and because I was unconscious, my foot was down. I've been working back at the PMG. I used to work at the PMG in those days, and but working back late at night. And there's quite a story to that. I could tell you. My brother came in and got me, and the accident happened, and only a few days before I had seat belts fitted to the car, and the seat belts were bent out at right angles. The impact, when it hit the base of that memorial, the car just kind of caved in on that. So here I am. I'll just swing around here. This is where the accident happened, right on this intersection. And I used to work in the Prudential building over there on that corner there years ago in the Commonwealth Sub-Treasury. Years ago, as a young fellow, rolling cigarettes and filling in the day. So anyway, this is where I had my first accident. And there's a tree, you might see a man sitting over there with a white shirt. There's a tree there that's from a pine tree from Lone Pine, and it's one of the original, it's one of the pines that there was a major fierce battle called the Battle of Lone Pine. I think there were 7 Victoria Crosses won there, just at that one particular battle, and it was savage. And a lot of the young fellows, they gave their lives, out there at Gallipoli. So that's why they erected this rather remarkable edifice. Not many countries put up war memorials like that. It's magnificent. So I've just got to bend down and pick up these apricots. I'll go in a bit closer so you can... The front of it has a male angel figurine. This is where I came across here, going hell for leather in my car, in my Power Glide. And as I came here, crashed through two buses, because there used to be a bus stop there years ago, and the car the wheels came here, but the radiator and the rest of it all ended up here. So this is where I had my spectacular car accident. Got on page 3 of the Advertiser at the time. So, but this is our war memorial. It's a nice sunny day. I'm thinking of my friend in Ireland, He tells me the weather's always raining. And there's that pine tree from the Battle of Lone Pine. You know, those young guys, they were just young lads, so more like overgrown children. So this is I'll read it off the plaque. This pine is a seedling of the original lone pine at Gallipoli. It's planted to commemorate the sacrifices, the Battle of Lone Pine. It goes into it. It's a bit hard because there's all pine oil has sort of defaced, or bird manure or something at the moment, but I can't really read it. So this is where I am at the back, and over that wall there with the, see that wall there with the crosses on it, I used to work in there. That was my garden over that wall, and I played around in there merrily for a couple of years. And this is the other side of the War Memorial. It's got a pool of remembrance and a nice lion fountain, and it's got a female angel on this side, male angel on the other side. And I'll just go up there, and yeah, I was just about to get on the bus and go on home, but I thought of my friend in Ireland, and over the years I've said quite a few prayers and that here. It was Remembrance Day recently, and I often throw coins in here, but they bounce off the crown. I hit the crown, the lion's crown, and they bounce into the water. So that's that female angel holding, obviously, a dead soldier. And inside is I'll show you inside quickly. I don't want to fall over. I've got these apricots in one hand, I've got my cane. There's the flag. It's 20-4. Hope I got that pointing at. There's the Aussie flag. So it's a nice blue sky. It's a nice day. It's not too hot. Nice breeze. And over there, those poles, that's where my car came through. Where that girl is with the pink hot pants over there. Car came between those two poles and then bang into the War Memorial itself. So I'm just going into the shrine in here. I just want to take my hat off, actually. Whenever I come in here I take it off. So there's all these panelled walls. I'll just put my cane there, my apricots. Just take my hat off, good. And see, it says the landing at Anzac, and all these savage battles, Hindenburg Line, Messines, Amiens, Ypres, Bullecourt, Pozières, Somme, Megiddo, Jordan, Romani. I had a family member killed at Romani. They've got him over here at the landing at Anzac, Third Light Horse. Where is it, McBride? Down there. Norman Harold McBride. He was a lieutenant and he was leading an attack. He was actually, well, he was with the Third Light Horse, but he was killed at the Battle of Romani by a Turkish shell. So it's a lovely decorative ceiling with chrysanthemums, and yes, whenever I come in here I think of all these poor young guys who died so needlessly, really, sort of cannon fodder, just mown down by machine guns. So this is where I am. I just grabbed my apricots, my cane, whoops, and there's an exit and an entrance on both sides of the War Memorial. So I'm just heading home, and I get on the bus. I've got a free pass, so this is where I am. These are the sort of seats that I came crashing through years ago, seats similar